if you're thinking about grabbing the Nintendo Switch Pro controller because everyone says it's the best way to up your gaming experience, hold on, because I'm about to share some surprises that might make you rethink that decision. But here's what surprised me. Despite its rave reviews and sleek design, the Pro controller isn't all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, there are a few unexpected issues that don't get enough spotlight. So if you want to know whether this controller truly delivers, or if it's just hype wrapped in a comfy grip, you're in the right place. Stick around because I'll break it all down honestly and clearly. Now, let's dive in and uncover what you need to know before spending your hard-earned $50 on this popular gadget. First off, let's talk about who this controller is for. If you're someone who's absorbed in the Nintendo universe and wants a premium experience beyond the standard Joy-Cons, the Pro controller seems like a logical step up. It boasts motion controls, HD rumble, and built-in amiibo functionality, all features Nintendo fans dream about. But if you mainly play casually, or if you're budget conscious, some of these perks might not justify the price tag. More so, for competitive gamers who need responsiveness and comfort for long play sessions, there's more to consider. And wait, here's a twist. Because while this controller looks like it has everything ticking the right boxes, some users report quirks that could seriously dampen your gaming enthusiasm. Let me tell you about my own experience. I was thrilled to unbox the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It felt solid, the buttons were tactile, and the USB-C charging was a neat touch, finally leaving behind the fragile Joy-Con charging methods. But after a few gaming sessions, subtle issues started creeping in. The thumbsticks, while smooth, have a bit of drift that's borderline frustrating after extended gaming. And no, this isn't just bad luck. I found it's a common gripe among users online. Think about it. You're gearing up for a competitive match, only to find your aiming going slightly haywire. It's like your controller is trying to create its own gaming story without your consent. Maybe it's the equipment trying to become an artist. Now that we have thumbstick drift on the table, let's talk about battery life. Nintendo claims around 40 hours, which sounds amazing, but real-world usage tells a different story. After around 25 to 30 hours, many users notice a dip. If you're a weekend warrior with marathon gaming binges, that mid-session surprise might hit you like an unexpected plot twist. Plus, remember it comes with a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, which is great. But if you're used to USB-C chargers only, it's a mild inconvenience. Little annoyances add up, right? But here's something that might make you laugh. Did you know this controller doesn't have customizable back buttons? Yes, for $50, you miss out on a feature that many third-party controllers offer at similar or lower prices. It's like buying a luxury car and finding out the radio only plays one station, static. And while third-party Control Freak thumbsticks are compatible with this controller, meaning you can upgrade the sticks for better grip if you want, it feels like an unspoken admission that the default sticks have room for improvement. By the way, why did the joystick break up with the controller? Because it needed some space. So, what about the design and feel? Comfort is subjective, but the Pro controller shines here. Its ergonomic shape fits nicely in your hands, offering a sturdier grip than the Joy-Cons. The HD rumble is genuinely immersive too, so when you're slicing through Zelda's enemies or racing in Mario Kart, the vibrations add that extra layer of fun. However, for players with smaller hands, it might feel a bit chunky, making long sessions slightly tiring. Oh, and the amiibo function. It's a neat bonus if you're into those collectibles, but honestly, it's not a game changer for everyone. And here's a question to chew on. Is it worth paying extra for a feature that you might rarely use? Here's a mini promise I want to make as we move forward. I'll tell you where the real value lies in this controller, and what alternatives you might want to consider if the listed issues give you pause. Plus, I'm going to give you some tips on extending your controller's lifespan and getting the best bang for your buck, so keep watching. Moving deeper into the gameplay experience, The Nintendo Switch Pro controller excels in precision. Even with some quirks, it feels more reliable than Joy-Cons for extended gaming. Its motion controls are responsive, adding extra layers to games like Super Mario Odyssey or Splatoon 3. However, some users complain about occasional input lag, particularly in wireless mode. Nintendo's developers probably didn't intend to keep you waiting like a line at a busy ramen shop, but sometimes that's what happens. Now, let's sprinkle in a bit of storytelling. Picture this. I was in the middle of an intense match of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, controller in hand, adrenaline pumping. Suddenly, the thumbstick started drifting, making it hard to land precise attacks. I lost the match, not because I was outplayed but due to hardware misbehavior. Frustrating, absolutely. So should you buy it just for moments like that? Probably not. But if you're a casual player or mostly game solo, the immersive features might outweigh these hiccups. If you're wondering about durability, rest assured the controller is built like a tank compared to Joy-Cons that are infamous for breaking or disconnecting. It feels heavier and more substantial, which reassures you that it can handle some rough treatment. But be mindful, the buttons can become sticky over time if not cleaned regularly. Here's a quick joke. Why did the controller go to therapy? Because it couldn't handle the pressure. This is a good reminder to treat your gear well. So where does that leave us? The Nintendo Switch Pro controller is a solid upgrade if you want comfort, decent battery life, and premium features from Nintendo. However, it's not flawless. Drift, occasional input lag, lack of customizable buttons, and battery inconsistencies raise genuine concerns that you should factor into your decision. If you're a casual gamer or collector who appreciates the controller's design and amiibo compatibility, it might be worth the price. But if you're a competitive player or extremely budget-conscious, exploring third-party controllers might be more rewarding. Sometimes cheaper can be better. Before we wrap up, here's a useful tip. If you decide to buy this controller, consider pairing it with Control Freak Thumbsticks accessories. They offer better grip and potentially reduce drift issues. It's like adding a personal trainer to your gaming skills. Plus, always charge it with the cable included to avoid battery wear from incompatible chargers. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the bottom line. Despite the hiccups, I'm ending on a positive note because the Nintendo Switch Pro controller does deliver in critical areas. Design, comfort, and that unmistakable Nintendo magic that enhances your gaming experience. If you want to step up your game but keep it official and sturdy, it's a great investment. Just be aware of those small trade-offs and take care of your controller. For the best price on Amazon, check the link in the description below. Prices can fluctuate fast, especially with gaming gear, so if you see a good deal, don't wait. Remember, investing smartly can make the difference between a controller you love and one you regret. Ready to level up your Switch experience? Grab one today or pick wisely after weighing what matters most to you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe for more honest takes, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you had any drift drama or battery surprises? Let's chat. And one last joke to leave you with. Why don't game controllers make good friends? Because they always have too many buttons to push. Happy gaming.